before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to go over my first full week back gigging, but specifically I'm going to talk about DoorDash. Alright, I'm going to do another video that's going to talk about Walmart Spark. Alright, but before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's in your reports for all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time using your vehicle, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car, you don't want to use your own, you can click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below, and along with the Wealth Dasher, you can still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. You'd like to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below, then click Sign Up. If you would like to get cash back while shopping online, you can do so by clicking the cash back links in the description below. Now, I'm going to get into what happened with me the first week of DoorDash, right? Now, as you can see, I didn't break the bank, but I was getting the feel for what's going on because I haven't done this in a few years. I mean, I haven't been gigging since 2019 on average, you know. I did a little bit here and there, but I haven't really been out there since 2019. I've been mainly doing stuff like eBay, Amazon, making videos, you know, things like that. But I'm back out here gigging, you know. But I'm going to go over what happened with me with DoorDash the first full week, alright? Now, as you may know, I did a video before going over this. This is my first day DoorDash, and I was out doing field agent and roadie, right? This is my first day. I only dashed for about 44 minutes, alright? I got something real quick. I don't even remember what the first one was, alright? But the second one, it basically totaled, you know, $8.50, alright? So that's pretty much what that was. But that's the first day DoorDash. And I also did some roadie. I think my first 2 days doing roadie was like $27.90. I did one day and one the second day. I believe it was both like $12 and some change or something like that. No, one was $12 and some change, the other one was $15. It was $12 and some change, the other one was $15, but that was with roadie. Alright? But this is my very first day. Along with that day I did roadie for $15. This is what I did, alright? So that's that. That's nothing. That's nothing, you know. But again, I mean, $8.50 real quick. Boom. It was 2 back to back. Boom, boom, and that was it, alright? So let's go into my first full week. Alright, so here's the first full week. Okay. Again, I didn't break the bank. You can see right here on Monday, I did $17. On Tuesday, I did $15.50. Alright. So Monday on the 31st, I did $17. Tuesday, $15.50. Alright. On Wednesday, I did $17.75. Thursday, I did 1175. You know what? It's something missing on here. Because I went out twice on Monday. Alright? I went out twice on Monday. Because this is not accurate. There's something missing. What's missing on here? You know what? I wonder why it's not showing up. Okay. Alright, so Monday, this is when I went back out on Monday. My bad. I went back out on Monday. I did $17 when I went back out. My first time out, I did 24. I think I did about $40, $50. Yeah, I did about 50 something dollars on Monday. All right, 50 something. That's how this ended up here. I did like 50 something dollars Monday morning. I dashed from like 8:15. I believe it was 8:15 till about 11 o'clock. About like 8:15 to like 11 o'clock or 11:30, something like that. I stopped before 12. I do know that. So like 8:15 to like 11:30 or something like that. And I did about like 50 something. My very first dash on Monday was $24. $24.50, I believe it was. And then I got a $4 bonus for my first one. So I knocked it out the park as soon as I started. As soon as I started, I ended up with like 28 bucks. So, and then after that, the next one was 7 something, and then it's 9. So it was, so right away on my first day, I did about like 50 something bucks before 11 o'clock. And then I went back out and I got this $17. I only went back out for maybe like about an hour or two at the most. I did $17. Now before I picked up my lady friend from work. All right. So, yeah, that's what that was. So I did like 50 something dollars right away. Then I did $17. I wonder why I didn't show up here because I went out twice. All right. Because you even see here, I went out twice. So I went out twice that day. I wonder why I didn't show up here. What? That's crazy. I guess it got kicked off the screen somehow. I don't know. It should be here. Anyway, that's that. So that was the first day. And this day was really messed up, right? I did $15.50 this day. This is why I did $15.50 on Tuesday. And this is the day I found out that I was doing Walmart Spark. I didn't know. I thought Walmart Spark wanted me to start on Friday the 4th, but it was a bonus they had that day. It was a bonus they had that week. On my first 5 Sparks, I get a $50 bonus. So that's what it was. But I could have started on February 1st. But here's the deal. I got the message Monday, and I didn't know. So, but anyway, I was out, and I did my first order, and I was kind of salty because it took me way out the way. I know I've been watching videos about doing DoorDash and accepting just about anything, and sometimes they'll take you way out the way. My very first dash on Monday, it was literally down the street, and I took it maybe like 3 or 4 miles for $25. You know, that was kind of cool. But here, they took me way out, right? And then when they took me way out, the app started crashing immediately. I mean, I got in the car. I'm trying to take pictures of the order. It was cold outside. You know, the app was crashing. I was sitting outside this person's apartment for maybe about like 15, 20 minutes trying to get in touch with customer support or with driver support. And they had to close it out for me and everything. So immediately when they closed it out, I missed an $8.50 order from, I believe it was Applebee's or Chili's. I believe it was one of those, Applebee's or Chili's. And I missed an $8.50 order, and I ended up getting a $5 order after that. And that took me to some restaurant called Jersey Boys or something like that. So I went over there and grabbed that, right? I grabbed that, and it didn't even see me going nowhere. I mean, the app was just really messing up. So I got to Jersey Boys. I got the order. I couldn't arrive. So I finally got in the car and I was able to arrive. When I arrived, the app came up, but it was sending me the wrong direction. I turned around. So I had to literally use my other phone. Another phone, because remember I got 3. I had to use another phone to put the app on so I can get to where that person was at. She didn't even know I was there. She's calling me like, hey, what's going on? Everything okay? And I'm telling her, well, I'm outside, you know. And so she said, it says you're still at the restaurant. So I'm like, cool. So she met me. I got her stuff. Couldn't get out the app. Finally got out the app. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, wow. So I made it back to an area where I got another dash. I got it on. You know, it was acting up. So I finally got it to work right while I'm driving, and I got another dash. I had to go to Subway, which is way back another direction. So I go to that Subway, and this chick don't know I'm arriving either. So like I said, I had to use my other phone to direct me there. And so I'm trying to take pictures and trying to do all of this. I'm asking her, hey, the app messed up on your end? She said, yeah. So that lady, I believe that's the lady that gave me my 1 star. All right. She had like an attitude and everything. So I think she gave me my 1 star. But it is this one customer. She's my second customer on Monday. Not this day. This day, I'll finish this day in a minute. But on Monday, since we're talking about bad customers, she gave me a $5 tip. Plus, she gave me a tip in the app. And I'm going to go over her again because I saw her again a couple days later. All right. Back to February 1st. So after I dropped her stuff off, the app was acting a plumb fool. Right. I didn't get anything for a long time. I'm going to hotspots and everything. So while I'm sitting there at the last hotspot, which is where I usually hang out at, which is where I actually do my Spark deliveries at, I'm hanging out there, and all of a sudden I'm getting orders, but they're coming up and they're disappearing quick. I mean, I can't even touch it. By the time it comes up, it says that the time expired. And I'm thinking, what? What are they talking about? I didn't even get a chance to touch the phone, you know? So I'm calling support, like, what's going on? And it's still happening. It's still happening. So I'm on support, and she's telling me, you know, she's getting a lot of calls about this. This was on February 1st. If you guys was dashing in, you probably know what I'm talking about. The app was just crashing. I mean, we couldn't do nothing. I mean, I got a $12 Applebee's order at that time, and it just crashed. I couldn't even touch it. As soon as it come up, it says it expired. The app kept going to me timing out, you know, pausing, and then before you know it, even when I come out of pause, eventually it takes about like 5-10 minutes to come out of pause. As soon as it come out of pause, I guess it's still in pause because eventually it said that I ran out of time from pause and it kicked me out the app. So I tried to go. It was just a mess. So I just went home that day. I was like, you know what, man, I'm done. This is stupid. Maybe it's about like 12 o'clock, 12:30 at that time whenever this was going on. So I just went home. Support said they'll fix it and all this other good stuff. They've notated and all that good stuff, but whatever. So I went home, and that's when I found out that I was in Spark. I was just messing around with the Spark app, and I got 2 Spark deliveries that expired right away. Well, they said it was no longer available, something like that. But anyway, we'll get into Spark on another video. I just wanted to throw that out there. So that was Tuesday. The app was jacked up, all right? Here was one of them days. This was February 2nd. This is actually the day I started Spark. So I started doing, this was just a morning thing. All right, I started early in the morning, maybe like 7:15, 7:20. I got 17:75. I did that to maybe like 8-ish. I think it was like 8 o'clock. This maybe like an hour. And then I just jumped on Spark after that. February 3rd, 11:75. This was another one. I think I did another one, another day. This was early in the morning. I believe this is the day I end up doing a IHOP order, I believe. I could be wrong. That could have been Saturday I did the IHOP order. But whatever it was, this day, again, I was only out for maybe like an hour. You know what? I believe February 2nd was 2 hours. I believe that was 2 hours. I was out. So this is what I got in 2 hours, you know. Whatever. So this right here, I believe I was only out for like an hour, and I got this. I did 2, then I started doing Spark. Friday, pretty much the same thing. I think I did about 2 or 3. And I think I went back out right here because I missed a Spark hour. So then I went out and got this real quick and then came back and finished Sparking, okay? So this was in the morning, maybe about an hour or two. Like you say, about $12 an hour. I believe this was, I only did that for maybe like, I had to go back and see my arc time, my Spark times. I believe this only made like about an hour or two. So this was $24 in about an hour and a half or something like that. Because sometimes I only Spark maybe like, sometimes I only do DoorDash maybe like about an hour and a half or something like that. So then here, this when I went back out when I missed that Spark. So I went out and did another dash real quick. Got a quick one for $3.50. This was actually to a college. This was no tip at all. And then Saturday, I know I did IHOP, and I believe I did a McDonald's. And then I started Sparking. All right. But this is pretty much what it is. And that totals up to this $162.47. $54.75 is the tips. And $103.72 was the DoorDash pay. All right. It says I was out for 11 hours and 25 minutes. You know, my dash time was 19 hours and 45 minutes. All right. That was $24 5 deliveries. That's pretty much what happened with my first, I would say, full week of dashing. When I mean full week, I mean I dashed every day. It wasn't a full week of me actually out all day dashing. It was me doing dash every day. I could have did it Sunday, but I didn't. I sparked all day Sunday. I actually started Spark at 9 o'clock. You know, I keep mentioning Spark. I'm going to go into the Spark video next. But right now, we're going to talk about DoorDash. And it was interesting. I mean, I had a couple of nice customers. This day right here, Friday, I met the same customer I met Monday. And her order was at McDonald's. I believe it was $8.50. And she gave me a $5 tip, right? You might say, okay, cool. But check it out. When I got there, she actually gave me a $20 tip. Both times when she gave me a $5 tip and when she gave me a $20 tip, she actually appreciated me getting there quick. She said, wow, I appreciate you getting here so fast. She said it on both days. And then she said she even remembered me. So you have customers like that make it kind of worth it. Then you have the other ones who got an attitude for whatever reason it is, and that's not your fault. Again, the app was messed up on Tuesday, and that lady gave me I believe that was her. I don't know who actually gave me 1 star, but I believe it was her because she had a really bad attitude. It could have been this other guy as well. This guy, he was whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that because, you know, that goes into what I believe his character is. He probably had a bad day. He probably upset because his house looks raggedy. I don't know what the problem was. It could have been him too. But anyway. Here are my ratings. Again, I believe this is mainly because of what happened that day when the app went down. So actually, this was lower. This was actually the average customer rating was actually down at 3.8. All right, and you can't be no lower than a 4.2. So it's down to a 3.8. So I guess they're still looking into this because, you know, I called them about this. These was down to like 88%. I believe this was, my acceptance rate got down to under 88%. But I got it back up. I believe this was down at 88%. This was in the yellow. This was like 90 something percent. But I guess they fixed this part, got it back up to 100% completion rate. This right here, I told you it was down to like 88. Things I got like to 89, so I guess it's back up to 90%. I believe it's been lower than 88%. I know this was way lower than 88%. This got down to like 85% or something like that. So it's back up to 90%. So as you can see, it wasn't me. Even if they didn't fix this, I got it back up to these percentages. I got it back up to this. So it wasn't me. It was the app that day on Tuesday acting plumb fool. So it had me all the way down to 3.8. This right here, my average customer rating, because again, I guess the customer was upset about what was going on. That had nothing to do with me. It was the app. So I believe they need to fix this, get me back above to get me back to closer to 5%. I mean 5%, 5 stars. I mean, I probably wasn't at 5 stars in the first place. I don't know. I mean, everybody that rated me so far gave me a thumbs up. I'm telling you, the chick giving me $20 and $5 here and there. I mean, people liking my service, you know, so I don't understand what the issue is. It has to be what happened with the app that day. All right. That's pretty much what it was. $162.47. Not bad for, as you see, I was only really out 19 hours. All right. I was only really out 19 hours. And actually, when I did Dash, I actually put in a lot more miles than I do with Spark. Spark is literally locally. DoorDash will probably take you out the way sometime. All right. But anyway, that's my experience with DoorDash for the first full week. It's not bad. Anybody, I know you could always use an extra $163 a week. All right. I dashed today for a couple of hours. I actually dashed until I dashed from like 7:10 to I want to say maybe like 9:15, 9:30, somewhere up in there. And I didn't do too bad. You know, I did alright. It's just they were taking me further and further out the way. That's why you got to I got to figure this out, all right, about how to dash and not accept everything without messing up my metrics too much. Because, again, I'm getting taken out the way sometimes. I've been watching videos about that. You don't want to take a $5 order. It's going to take you 10 miles out the way. That's kind of crazy, all right? Especially, that means, a lot of times, that means they ain't even tip, all right? So, anyway, that is cool. Think about it. $160 a week, all right? So now we're talking about an extra $640 a month added to what you're already doing. Now, if this is what you're doing a lot of times, you want to get out there and really do it for real. You don't want to do what I'm doing, just playing around with it, because I actually have other stuff going on. Again, I'm sparking. I'm doing this. I just started VHO. Well, I didn't start VHO. I'm ready to go with VHO. They launch on Monday, so I'm going to go check them out. That's VHO, Spark, DoorDash. I'm also doing Field Agent. I do YouTube videos, and I do Amazon and eBay. All right. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. All right. So again, this is an extra $640 I'm adding to everything else I'm doing. All right. So again, hope this helps you out. Hope this motivates you to really get out there and get this going. Because this is, look at that. This is not even, this is nothing. Active time, 11 hours. So I really actually made $163, with my active time was 11 hours. All right. To break that down, now you want to talk about the dash time. It's including driving and things like that. You know what I mean? Well, not driving. This included me sitting around. So this is including me sitting around. But we're talking about actually driving around. Boom, here we go. Again, while you sitting here dashing, while you sitting here sitting around, you could be doing some field agent. Because field agent, you walking in the store and doing things, taking pictures and stuff like that. You can do that while you're waiting on an order to come through, especially if it's kind of like some downtime. So while you're waiting here, you can be making an extra $6 to $10 doing some field agent stuff. I've done that. I do it with Spark too. If I'm sitting out waiting on a Walmart order to come through, I'll go inside Walmart and do some field agent stuff. Go buy like a snack cake or something, or go buy some alcohol, and they reimburse me on top of, they paying me the bounty for getting it. All right. So again, hope this helps you out. Hope this motivates you to get going. Again, $163 in that time frame. Really not bad at all if you're just chilling. All right. And I told you I got a lot of other stuff going on. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cash back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.